Yesterday, I was in Paris, and as you might know, Paris is a very dangerous place if you try not to buy stationery. And if you seek the danger, as I did, meaning visiting multiple stationery stores, then yeah, it's really hard not to fail. Well, here is what I got yesterday on my little Paris trip. So I went to Paris to visit an exhibition, which I found quite interesting about Tutankhamun, but this didn't take the whole day. And so I thought, okay, take the opportunity and go to a few stationery stores. And yeah, that's what happened. But I don't have any regrets. I'm happy about everything I got, and now I want to show you what I have. Let's start out with the little things. So I got here a few little cute sticky notes, and I'm just shocked by myself. I'm using the word cute, which I am kind of allergic to, especially when it goes to stationery videos, because sometimes it seems to be every other word. But yeah, here I have a few nice, funny little sticky notes, which I will be certainly using in my journal, having a lot of fun with them. Then I got here some more sticky notes, or I don't know if they're really sticky notes or memo. It's called a memo pad. This here. A few cartridges of permanent ink, carbon black. Then those are, what do they call it? Well, there's like transfer stickers. No, I don't know the correct name for it. But back here, you can see what is in there. I thought that might be nice, especially when I try to play around with my blackout journal. Then a stamp, which kind of got a bit messed up. So it's from Eric Small Things, and this just came off. So this is the stamp here. And I actually like that you can take off this thing. So it's way easier to store. So it's really tiny to store it. And then if you want to use it, just stick this in. Because storing stamps, that's actually what my purpose is for this big thing here. So my two main purchases were the new Lamy Safari in a special edition color for 2026, and this Traveler's Company 20th anniversary box tin. So I was lucky because that was the last one they had in store. And actually the salesperson there told me they had it in the back of the store, in the storage area, not even on display, because, well, they had it announced on their Instagram page, and then they had, because of delivery issues, to change the delivery date. And yeah, well, customers actually yelled at them because it was not there. So I don't know. I mean, I'm glad I got it, but it's still only a tin box with stickers. Let's see what's inside. So yeah, I just asked if they have one, and yeah, so got the last one. Lucky me. So it is a metal box with a handle on it. It's not leather. I think it's faux leather. Like, it looks like a little suitcase, this whole thing. And those on top are not stickers. It's actually printed on it. And here on the back, we see the content, but I'm gonna have a look. So Inside, there is this paper bag with all the things that are in here. This, no, you can't take it off. And at the bottom, there's this nice decoration. See it like this. So different icons we know from Travel's company and products they have. Very nice. This will become my stamp storage, this box, because I have all my stamps, which I would like to use more often, stored in a drawer up in my office, and I never ever open it. So I thought, okay, put them in a little box so they might be a bit more handy, so I actually do use them. That's the intended purpose for it. That's a really expensive storage. Yep. So let's look what's inside, because if it were only for the pockets, yeah, as I said, a bit expensive. So here we are. What is inside? So we got everything well packaged in here. So, I mean, I know what's in here. Well, first of all, it's printed on the back, but I also saw an unboxing. Yeah, let's start with this one. Let's rip it up open. So we got 2 stamps, which I will try out in a minute. Then we got one of their brass clips. Actually, I don't have one, so this will be my first one. I have to admit, they are not cheap, and I was just using my little, very cheap ones. I got a kind of a European version of a dollar store, and they just did their job fine. I guess for what one of those brass clips cost, I could get, I don't know, 100 or even more of the ones I used. But it looks nice. Now that I got it, I'm definitely going to use it and see if it's really worth the money, or I mean, worth the money. This whole Travelers Company thing is a fan. It's a fan box basically. So yeah, I guess it's not the right question to ask. Is it worth the money? It's all fan stuff. So different measures here. So what do we got in this little envelope? Whatever it is. Oh yes, I remember what it is. There is this brass charm. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with that. I mean, I know what to do with the charm. I'm just gonna show it to you here. Yeah, that's what it looks like. So on the one side, or maybe I'm still learning with my filming or camera skills. There's room to improve, I know. So on the one side, it has kind of a globe written on it. Travelers, I guess no company, but down there is the website. Other side, 20th anniversary Travelers Notebook 2026, made in Japan. And it's basically the same thing on here. Here it also says since 2006. Then we got also another envelope. This one I will keep because it's something nicely printed on. Here are the stickers. Let me just lay them all out. So I'll do that. And here we have of them. So many things are familiar to me because I have looked at different travelers' companies, special editions. I personally own 3 traveler notebooks, the Love and Trip in regular size and passport size. And I also have the new release, the card size, which I use as my wallet, and I'm very happy with that. But I know about different other special editions, like this with the train looks familiar. Yeah, we also know the smiling notebook that I know. Well, this record player, I guess that's what it's called, looks familiar. Of course, the book. Tuki stuff. I don't know, but this one. Yeah. This I have never seen, like this kind of egg-shaped person. I don't know, mailbox. Yeah. I told myself I'm gonna use those stickers because I'm not a hoarder, and it's not a cheap box. It's actually almost 80 euros for a tin box. 3, 5, 7, 9, 10, 11 stickers. Let's see. Yes, 11 stickers. Brass clip, a charm, 2 stamps, and this booklet, which we take a look at soon. So yeah, I really want to use those stickers because it's, as I said, it's not cheap, so it needs to be used. The last thing that's in this box is this 20th anniversary guide, the history guide, that's what they call it. And yes, it has also an English version. And I guess it gives you a bit of the brand's history. I'm going to read this. And probably it will answer my question where the different icons and stuff come from, which are part of the sticker. Let's see. Just have a quick flip through here. Actually, when I was in Japan 2 years ago, I don't know why I didn't visit the Travelers Company factory store. None of them. I don't know if I ever will get back to Japan. So then here we see different new notebooks, the 10th anniversary special edition. And the collaboration with Superior Labor. They make really nice things, but very expensive. Well, I guess they're worth the money, but still very expensive. Do we have this bicycle here? No, we don't. Yeah, special editions. More special editions, limited editions. Tokyo edition. The Love and Trip, that's the one I got. Those 2. The passport size and the regular size. And this, so those are mine. And yeah, that's it. So I guess the last thing I want to do is give the stamps a try. So let me get my stamp pad. So now let's make here a bit room. And just wanted to show you yesterday when I was at this store in Paris, I also got their stamp. I've been there multiple times, but so far I always forgot to get the stamp. I guess because it's different when you go to a place where you know will never ever be able to get there again. So when I was in Korea, I remembered to get all the stamps at the store, but here in Paris, it's not so far away from me, so I can go there again. Let's see. And let's just put it on here. Sorry, it's not the best angle, but I plan to cut them out later on to put into my journal. Oh, that's my fault. I should not wobble around so much with them. So that's the one stamp. Just gonna show you close up in a second. And second one. Wow. Stamping skills could be improved. So here we are with the two stamps. Yeah. So that was that. Now for my second treasure, just have to put that stuff away. And that is my new Lamy Safari. I plan to do an in-depth review of Lamy Safari because I've been a very long time user of them, meaning 25 years plus, maybe even 30 years. I don't know, something like that. No, I guess more than 30 years. Anyway, not that important. They have this special edition for 2026, and I'm still in my purple phase. I mean, okay, it's a coincidence that I'm wearing purple today, but because it's a color I usually don't wear. But for inks, I have recently been very fond of different purple shades. And when I saw this pen announced, I said, well, I don't want to order it online. I want to see it in person if the color is really nice. And here in Europe, Lamy Safari is not that expensive. Well, it even has the price on it. I paid €23.90 for it, so 24 euros. That's like a third of a Twisby Eco price here. Yeah, roughly a third. So that maybe let's have a look, see if I like the color, and then get it. So it's, well, as I already said, purple. It's glossy, and the thing that's new, it has this no idea what's visible on the camera and whatnot. This kind of pattern, riffle texture. It's here on the barrel, but also here on the grip section. Let's just remove this one. And so, I mean, I never had any issues with the grip, but maybe it's nicer if it's not so smooth. I do like the color, deep purple with the black pen clip. Yeah, so I thought I can give it a try and add another pen I don't need to my stack. But whoops, sorry. Recently I've been writing so much with purple pens that I thought it might be nice to have one. I don't match my ink and pen colors. Most of my pens are black, and that's also nice. It's obviously not black, but it's a very dark color. It's almost black, or it's purple. It's not almost black, but it's with the range of my other pens. I think it still looks nice. It's not like something really foreign in there. So yeah, that's it. That's all I got. So let's put that stuff here again. And where am I? Well, I guess I can't arrange it in the way that everything is visible. But yeah. Thank you for your time. If you have any questions, if you want to see anything more in detail, let me know. And yeah, have a good day. Bye.